What's up, everybody? I thought I'd do a quick video today on how I was storing my kayaks. When I say kayaks, yeah, I've got a bunch of them. I've got one that I use on the lake for my tournaments. My son has a kayak. I've got a river kayak that I use a lot, probably 50 times a year. And we've got a couple tandem kayaks as well that we use when my wife and my kids and we all go together. So I've got a whole bunch of them, and the ones that are more expensive get the higher priority in the garage. So I thought I'd show you how I've got those things stored. You know, I like the convenience of going out to my truck in the morning and it being warm and in the garage and not iced over, and didn't really want to give up that convenience just to store my kayak in my garage. But on the other hand, I didn't want to store my kayak off-site at a storage building or anything like that. I work on it a lot. I use it a lot. Wanted it to be convenient at my house whenever I got ready to use it. So the kayaks I have that are nice, I don't want stored outside. So I started looking for solutions for storing a kayak in a garage, and there's actually quite a few places that sell kayak hoists online. One of them is Store My Board, I think, if you find them online. I found these kayak hoists just from Discount Parts was the name of it. But I've had my kayak stored up in the air for quite a while. So I'm gonna show you kind of how I've got that done. So as you can see, this is my Old Town Sportsman 120, and I have it hoisted up in the air like this. This is my son's Moken, and I'm fortunate. I've got, I think, 12-foot ceilings in this garage, so I've got space to do that, where I can store the kayaks with these hoists and still park underneath there. So here's kind of the setup. This again came from Discount Parts, or sorry, Discount Ramps was the name of the company. But Store My Board has a whole bunch of different options for kayak hoists. So it's got all this hardware and pulley systems that you can set this up and hoist your kayak up into the air. So you can see these straps go around the kayak like that onto these hooks. I'm gonna get up on that ladder and kind of show you what it looks like up on the top. So this is the top of that hoist system. So it works real well. Those mount right into the studs of the ceiling. If you've got a tall ceiling like I do, this is really a nice way of getting your kayaks off the ground, out of the way, where you can still park your vehicle in the garage. In my Old Town, it is spec'd out, I think 116 pounds, something like that. That's without the drive shaft. The drive shaft and the chair weigh an additional 25 pounds. So it's about 145 pounds for everything. These hoists are rated to lift up to 150 pounds. And with my son's Moken, really had no trouble at all lifting the kayaks up that. It does just fine. I'm not ever worried about the rope breaking or anything like that. These have been stored in my on my ceiling for, I think, about 3 years without much issue. The one thing with my heavier kayak, the Old Town, that I ended up doing is I replaced the rope. So the rope is a little bit thinner that comes with the set. I replaced it with a 5/16 inch braided rope, and it is makes me feel a lot safer with that 150 pounds hoisted up. So I hoisted up with the drive shaft and the pedal drive system and everything. I don't want to have to store it in a separate spot. So it's a little bit, challenging getting it lifted up, but definitely saves me a lot of time and a lot of space. So it's working for me, and definitely would recommend it for you if you have a ceiling that's tall like this one. If you're looking for a possible solution for kayak storage, this might be your answer.